I got the magic in me. When I touch that track, it turns into gold. All right. And welcome to Peak Cinema. I am your host, Tony. This is my co-host, whatever his name is.
Okay.
And this is our special guest. What's your name?
Val.
Val what?
Val, what's your home address also?
Val, what's your social
Put
security
Val's home
number?
address on screen.
Put Val's whole family on screen.
Put Val's, home address. I want a social security number too. Don't blur it. Don't
Can we
blur
get the
it.
back 3 digits of your credit card?
Yeah, can we see your credit card actually?
Can we get yours?
No. I already showed my credit card on this show for anyone who remembers.
That's
Callback City.
Call back to the
The
Star Wars episode.
That never came out. Actually.
That never came
That
out.
never premiered. Never mind.
This time we have to show our credit cards twice on this show.
We're off to a great start. Anyways, so Val, what are we talking about today? We definitely don't know.
The best movie trilogy of all time.
Lord of the Rings?
No.
Star Wars?
No.
Hunger Games?
No.
Batman?
No.
What trilogy?
Pitch Perfect.
Oh. Okay. Cool.
No, that one's good too.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah.
It's fun.
That one's good. I like it.
Are you not a
It-
fan
yeah.
of mouth singing?
No, I love it.
of
Typically,
mouths.
all singing is from the mouth. Typically.
Typically.
Yeah, sometimes it's more guttural, but yeah, like
Mouth music, if you will.
I'll be honest. I've watched 1 and 2. I've never seen Pitch Perfect 3.
I've seen Pitch Perfect 1, and that is it.
This one I'm really curious about.
I-
Bumper in Berlin.
I almost started watching Bumper in Berlin a few weeks ago, but I said to myself, that looks bad, so I'm not gonna.
You wanted to watch Bumper in Berlin having not seen movies 2 and 3 of Pitch Perfect?
I really like Adam Devine.
Wow.
I think he's really funny in that one that Netflix movie. What's it called? When he travels back in time, with the photo booth.
I remember hearing about this, but I don't know what it's called.
I've seen that
don't
movie.
remember.
I shout out Alex. It's her birthday yesterday, actually. Yay!
Yay! Happy birthday!
Yeah, can we get a dab for my sister?
This is the birthday episode.
Birthday dabs.
Yeah.
All right.
Welcome back. Today we're talking about Pitch Perfect.
Today we are talking about Pitch Perfect.
And it's very exciting.
And it's very exciting. We're excited. You're excited. Val's excited. People behind you are excited.
So, why do you love the trilogy?
When we
so
first
much?
met. That's what the movie's called. When we first met.
Mainly nostalgia.
Yeah.
But it's such a good movie. I remember I sat down to see Pitch Perfect 2 in the movie theater in, I believe that was 2015.
Ooh.
That movie came out. I was in 6th grade.
Oh.
And I went to see that movie with my mom and my friend Lauren. And the opening scene of that movie is the Bellas are performing for Barack Obama.
Yeah.
They got
That's
Barack.
true.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's in the movie. Yeah, he is.
No.
Hold on,
Yeah,
Tony.
he's in.
And as they're singing, Fat Amy is dangling from the ceiling doing acrobat, like, crazy shit, right? Like, she's spinning from, like, silks or whatever.
Yeah.
And her fucking jumpsuit rips right in her fucking crotch.
It's pretty awesome.
And she's not wearing any underwear. So the entire fucking, like, country, like, the president, like, everyone that's watching, like, this is, like,
Yeah.
broadcasted, like, they see her vagina. And that's how the movie starts.
Yeah, and Tony, I know you've
And
never
I knew
seen a
from that
vagina
moment,
before.
like, I was sad. I
I've
was
ne-
like, this
I've-
is gonna be great.
I've never seen a vagina. I get no play.
Yeah, I know you've never seen one before. It's kind of like what women have down there instead of ours. Have you ever seen, you know what I mean?
I thought it was
That
just
is quite
smooth down
funny.
there.
No, so there's actually something else that's there. You should ask your mom about this probably, or your dad. Maybe he'd know a little bit about it too. Probably not as much as your mom.
What's a vagina?
Maybe, you know, they have a whole monologue about this. A couple monologues about this. All right?
I'm still hung up on the what is a vagina part. What is a vagina?
Well,
You'll find out when you get older.
Barack Obama
Okay.
saw one in front of a stage. It was hilarious. It was pretty great.
And
Okay.
that was the opening.
Yeah.
It was a great opening scene.
Take it. I want to do Barack voice, but I won't. I'll hold it.
Wow,
back.
that must be really hard. It's
We're-
just
we're
like when
not-
you have one friend who, when you say his Trump impression is like pretty okay,
Yeah.
and then every time you see him, he's just like really trying to.
He's
you know
really
what I mean?
doing the Trump. Alright, we got it, pal.
Like
We
he's
got it.
like you'll be like, yeah, dude, like that card is so huge, and he'll be like, huge, and it's like, nah, dude, like stop, come on, like we get it. That was hilarious. Like 3 nights ago when we were drunk, and he's like, it was the most funny joke, and you know, like this is me working it in. That's how you do it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're that friend. You're
Yeah,
that-
but I'm
yeah.
better because I didn't do the Barack impression when we were talking about Pitch Perfect.
I didn't do the Barack impression either.
Okay.
Yeah, no. How I normally talk is just my Barack impression.
So is Fat Amy? Is that your favorite Pitch
Fat
Perfect
Amy's not
character.
my favorite character.
Fat Amy's my
but
favorite character.
She's pretty funny. I will
She's so
say.
funny.
That scene in the second movie when she starts singing to Adam Devine's character,
Yeah.
Bumper,
Okay.
and she starts singing to him like across a river, like she's standing on a canoe and she's singing "We Belong"
Yeah.
to him, and
No, but she's so funny in the first movie when
She
she's
is
talking to like the deaf Jewish guys, and she's like, "Any of you guys want my number?" Or
or she starts talking about how she's like, I call this hairstyle the Orthodox Jew or whatever.
yeah.
No, that's really funny. I love too when she when Adam Devine goes up to her and he's like, "You are just so ugly and gross. We should make out."
Yeah.
That works.
He's like, how do you feel about that idea? And she's like, no, like.
No.
You know, if someone said that to me in real life, I'd fold.
I would fold
I think
too.
I'd fold. It'd be like a
If-
lawn chair. I'd be in half.
If Fat Amy came up to me and was like, "It'd be you're so gross and ugly. We should make out." Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm
So
in.
what would you do if Bumper came up to you and said that?
Hey.
Shit, man, you don't say anything. I love Adam Devine. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you just go in on that.
Yeah.
So is he you like Bumper? Bumper's your go-to?
No, for Pitch Perfect movies, Fat Amy.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Do you
know.
have a favorite also?
Oh my God, Anna Kendrick.
That's
Well,
real.
Bella is her
That's
real
real as
name,
fuck.
right?
Becca.
Bell,
Becca.
Bell, no,
Becca's
Be-
her character.
Becca,
Becca's
no,
her
Becca
character.
is her real name.
No.
No.
Becca is her.
Becca is what?
Becca is her real name.
No.
No.
Like Jim Halpert from The Office, his name's actually Jim Halpert.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But Becca, Anna Kendrick.
Becca.
I'll never forget the first time I saw Pitch Perfect 1 because I was like, I remember like that. I was kind of. I'm not gonna pretend like I am better than no man. I am better than zero men. When I saw Anna Kendrick on screen, I was like, damn, this is a good movie.
That shower scene.
She didn't even have to speak.
Oh. What's her name?
She had to do it.
Brittany
Brittany Snow. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. What a phenomenal movie.
I'm
What a
pretty
time.
convinced that movie, that scene was probably my gay awakening. as a
Oh
child.
my God,
Oh,
really? You think so?
really?
Probably at least one of them. Very significant.
It was very significant for me too. I
It was
was.
life changing.
I wasn't necessarily awakening for me. It was
Why are you
more just
holding my
like I
hand?
was
No,
more.
give me a high five. What was that?
I was thinking about Anna Kendrick and just how much I really appreciate her and her art form.
You try to hold my
And
hand, then you
yeah.
can't give me a high five.
You know what, dude? Sometimes I need you to be there for me, and when I start thinking about Anna Kendrick, it's one of those times. Because you gotta be there to support all of the things that are going through my brain right now.
Listen, if it's Brittany Snow, I can back you up on that.
You know,
But Anna
like-
Kendrick, I don't know.
You know, like when in Guardians of the Galaxy and they're holding like the purple stone and they're like,
Yeah, and they're all holding hands together. Like, this.
and they're all like verge of death. That's what happens when I think about Anna Kendrick too hard. And you know,
Or the Toy Story scene when they're in like the garbage compactor.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
What was it, Toy Story 3?
Yeah.
it's just like it's all.
That's a good
there.
trilogy.
Yeah.
I'm really happy they never made a fourth one.
Yeah,
Well,
well,
they've talked about making a fourth Pitch Perfect.
really.
It's been talked about.
I feel like over Pitch Perfect 3 is a movie. Well, first of all, I haven't seen it. So is Pitch Perfect 3 worth it? Is it a reason that it exists? Is it worth
Is
it?
Pitch Perfect 2 good? Let's go on that for a
Pitch
second.
Perfect 2 is my favorite.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
It's that good? Like,
I
I should watch this tonight.
I think you should watch it, but I think my reason that it's good is because Haley Steinfeld's in it.
Okay, I mean, fair.
Sinners reference.
Very topical.
Sinners reference. Sinners reference.
Hey, Haley
But
Steinfeld.
the third one is objectively so trash.
Why is this so trash?
Well,
May
first of
I
all,
read?
it goes against the nature of what was set up in the first two movies. They open the fucking movie with the main couple, Jesse and Becca, breaking up.
What?
And then we don't
What?
see any of the trebles for the entire movie. And then she winds up getting with this new dude who looks like a fucking turtle. Okay? Instead of making the Chloe canon. Like, if you're gonna break up Jesse and Becca, at least
Do they get back together in the end or no?
No.
She gets with Master Oogway.
She gets
What?
she gets with
What?
this turtle-looking motherfucker. I don't remember his name because he's so irrelevant, and he's like some music producer dude who then helps her like become like famous or whatever the fuck. Like, so
Why do they break
it's
up?
just lame. She like opens the scene with just like literally the opening scene of the movie. Like she and Chloe are like living in an apartment together, and she's like, oh, like something with when Jesse and I broke up, blah blah blah. Like,
Is he even in it?
no, he's not in it.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Do you know?
No,
Fun
yeah,
fact,
okay, that
actually,
makes sense.
Jesse and the girl that played Aubrey, they were married in real life.
Oh,
Anna Camp.
that's
Yeah.
surprising.
Who the fuck is Aubrey?
She's the blonde bitch that throws up on everybody in the first
Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
No,
Dude,
Jesse
it's all-
won in the end.
It's always crazy to me
But
whenever I
they're
find out
divorced
actors
now.
are married. Oh, in real life they're
Yeah.
divorced?
Yeah, they were married. They met on the set of the first movie,
No.
got married. They were married for like a couple of years, and then they got a divorce.
No way. Love isn't real. Love isn't real. Theme of Pitch Perfect. Love isn't real. God isn't real. Never
It's
make
bullshit.
Berlin.
Sorry, I'm sorry. My emotions. I'm sorry.
Holy shit! I just realized Bumper
And
in
Bumper
Berlin.
in Berlin is like low key the same concept. Where like, so if you've seen the second one,
Yes.
do you remember the German dude from Das Sound Machine, the
Yeah.
like main guy? So his
I actually
name
do
is
remember
Flula
that guy.
Borg.
Das-
His real name.
Das
Das
Sound.
Is he an important character in?
DSM, yeah.
in Bumper in Berlin?
Bumper in Berlin, he calls up Bumper and he's like, Bumper, like, come
You
to
gotta do the
Berlin. I'm
voice.
gonna make
Do
you.
the voice.
I can't do a German accent.
Bumper, you must come to Berlin.
like.
Okay.
And he's like, I'm gonna make you famous. And then he's like putting him in these singing competitions, and he has to go up against this other like crazy like girl who's some singer.
You know what's so funny?
It got canceled, obviously.
No,
I did not
no,
understand
no way, really? I never saw that one coming.
You know what's so funny about that is I think Adam Devine. Have you ever seen the story of when he like auditioned for Pitch Perfect?
Yes,
Yeah,
I think
I
I've
know.
seen
I know this. I know the
But-
story.
It's.
Tell the
I think
audience.
it's so funny. Well, apparently, according to legend, he had no idea what the movie was about. Like pulling up to the audition.
No, he
for
thought
it.
it was a baseball.
And he
movie.
thought it was he thought
Yeah.
it was a
It was
baseball
called Pitch
movie
Perfect.
because it was called Pitch Perfect, and he was like, oh, obviously. And then he went in and like the people were like, oh, like we need
Can
you
you
to
sing?
sing a song, and he was like, I can't sing, and they were like, great, and then they put him in the movie.
I mean, look, he's so funny though.
Yeah, he is funny.
He's so
His
funny.
character is
in
like
that one.
such an asshole.
I know,
too.
he's so
Like,
great.
What I don't like though is that they change the personalities of so many of the characters throughout the course of the movies. Like by the time we get to the third movie, like, you know, when you watch the first one, Becca's like, oh,
Yeah.
she's this like emo chick. and
No
she
one gets
hates
me.
everybody.
Rar XD.
Yeah, but the first and second I felt were kind of consistent.
The first and second were kind of consistent, but by the third movie, she's suddenly like just another basic white bitch, and she's like, I'm gonna have a music career, and she like sings on a stage with a loop pedal and like uses her voice to make Freedom 90, like, and then she winds up calling her friends up to do a cappella with her anyway. So I don't know what was the point.
That's
You,
crazy.
you just don't get her.
She's
truth.
like, I'm not gonna be famous unless like my friends can be in on it, which is like what? But okay.
Bro.
I mean, like. I
Also, that
guess.
whole movie is like them like going up against like other bands that use actual instruments, and so it's
That's the
basically
piece
Wait,
of
like,
so what's
purpose
the
of it,
point?
though.
Yeah.
Because it's supposed to be
So-
a cappella.
yeah. So then they have like a whole riff off scene, and the people are just overpowering them because they're plugging their shit into amps, and obviously you're not gonna hear people singing over that.
Yeah.
And then with like the power of friendship, do their like voices like shatter the amps?
No,
Oh.
they just like they are being filmed by the two people who were like the acapella like hosts of like the other competitions. You know, like the guy and the I don't know what their names are, John and something.
Yeah.
And they're like filming like a Bard and Bella's documentary, but they're at this like military base, like trying to,
What?
yeah.
What the
This
fuck
the third
happens
movie?
in this
The third
movie?
movie.
What the hell? They're in a military base?
Yeah.
Well,
Bro.
the second movie had the presidents. Now we started to see the correlation.
Now we see
But
the
they're
Barack
not-
the
Obama
drone
invites
strike.
them
They're
back.
not in
Yeah.
America.
And they're like, we need to
I
give
don't think
$3
they're in
million.
America.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're not in America.
Yeah, they're
The
wait.
third movie.
So where do they go? Like,
I think it's in Italy or something.
Oh my God.
Italia.
Like,
They go to Europe?
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Gabagoon.
And then Ruby Rose is there.
What?
And
Ruby
then
Rose?
she played Batwoman in that
Ruby Rose?
CW show.
Oh, is that the really shitty one?
Yeah.
Ruby
Oh,
Rose
boy.
is like a
She's like
a Jules
lesbian,
Blue.
like God or whatever.
Yeah.
I've seen the first one, and I might keep it that way. Honestly, I love the
I
first
think the
one.
second
No, the
one,
second one's
the
worth
second
a
one is
watch.
worth a watch. It's got the guy from Alvin and the Chipmunks in it, Uncle Ian.
Who's a fucking awesome.
Oh my god.
What's his name?
Ethan
He's-
Hawke.
Ethan Hawke, also.
Oh my
great
God.
Friends with Bob
I
Odenkirk.
love Ethan Hawke.
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke is in the second one.
Ethan Hawke
Dude,
did.
that's what you just said. The guy from Alvin and the Chipmunks.
That's not Ethan Hawke.
You just said the guy from Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah,
that's
Ethan
not-
Hawke.
Isn't Ethan?
You're talking about the other guy, the brown-haired guy.
The,
I-
the
I'm talking
ro-
about the bald dude.
yeah,
That is Ethan
that's
Hawke.
Ethan Hawke.
I thought Ethan Hawke was Maya Hawke's dad.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
That's
No,
a
no,
different
no,
person.
Put a picture of Ethan Hawke
Different
on
Ethan
screen.
Hawke.
Put a
Is
picture
there
of Ethan
multiple
Hawke.
Ethan Hawks?
Yes, there's multiple Ethan.
I guess there
I'm
is.
confused.
Where's the
now.
Ian Hawke?
I'm
Ian
pretty
Hawke?
sure it's Ian.
No, his actual
Yeah.
name is David Cross. but no one fucking cares. His
Yeah,
na-
that's the guy I'm talking about.
His name. His
Okay,
name in the
David
movie is
Cross
Ethan-
is in. I really thought his name was Ethan Hawke.
No, it's Ian Hawke.
Isn't that the guy who's friends with Bob Odenkirk?
No.
That's David Cross.
No. Ian Hawke is the evil guy from Alvin
Ian
and the
Hawke is
Chipmunks.
the name of the character in Alvin and the
You know,
Chipmunks.
you know.
My brain is going sideways
wait.
right now.
Ethan Hawke is Maya
Ethan
Hawke's
Ethan Hawke
dad.
is the guy in
Maya
Black
Hawke
Phone
is-
and Moon Knight.
Yes.
Yes.
And he's married to Uma Thurman.
Yes, and they had their
and
kid.
they have
What are
Maya
they
Hawke,
talking
who's in
about?
Stranger
Who's
Things.
in Stranger Things for
Right.
some reason.
Ian
What are you
Hawke
talking
is the
about?
name of the character in Alvin and the Chipmunks who steals the chipmunks from Dave and tries to make them like
And then
his
in the
children.
third movie, the Chipettes are voiced by Gooblack Hawk. And Gooblack Hawk comes out.
And then Glub Shido from episode 6,
Glub
and
Shido.
Glimbus Bimbus.
And then Tony's credit card from the unreleased
and
Star
then-
Wars episode.
and then Ben Quadinaros comes out.
oh my god,
You know,
what are we talking about?
You know, Ian Hawke took off work for 2 days, and that's why we have the weekend.
what?
What?
What are you talking about? Wasn't that God? Hello?
Exactly.
Well,
Ian-
that's not enough to convince you to watch the second movie, Tony.
I'll watch it. I'm down.
Yeah,
to watch
besides
it,
you
yeah.
get to finally figure out, you know, what
What a
vagina is.
papina looks like, yeah.
Papina, yeah.
Yeah, Vagine and
Right.
whatnot.
Okay,
Yeah,
you meant- yeah.
Bob's and Vagine.
A taco, if you will.
He's got to read those monologues. He's really got to read those monologues.
Hamburger style or hot dog style? How do
Yeah.
I fold this paper?
And, definitely hot dog style.
Hot dog
Definitely.
style. Okay.
The third one, I would not suggest watching unless you really felt like it.
So have you even seen Bumper in Berlin?
I have seen Bumper in
All of
Berlin. I have seen all of Bumper in Berlin.
Hey, did you enjoy that experience?
I enjoyed it. I watched it on a plane, I believe. Right.
Yeah.
Here.
He knows the Cup song. Come on, Tony, make those middle schoolers proud.
I got my ticket on the long way now. You're gonna miss me always.
His parents pay us 20 an hour to
Yeah.
see this. His parents, they really...
They gotta give you a raise. It's clearly
At
not.
the
Nobody, I
end
do
of
this
the
for
show,
free.
we have
I
to
do.
actually euthanize Tony.
Yeah,
live.
this is the
I'm
last...
gonna be drawn and quartered after. This is my final episode, guys.
Next episode is the
End of this
euthanasia episode. We get
No,
to watch
end-
Tony
end
get
of this
unplugged.
episode live.
Yeah, we unplug him live. He's actually, you don't see the machines back here. But we're
Yeah, no,
actually taking that
I'm
down.
plugged into a USB right now, pretty much.
I know.
That's what's
Yeah.
powering these lights.
Yeah.
It's the same
Yeah.
thing
It's
that
just gonna go dark
Baxter
the
AI
second that
runs
we
on.
kill them.
Well, Baxter, yeah, that's exactly what. Where's the Harvey AI?
Harvey Stinger.
I want
AI.
Harvey Stinger.
I want to make
Dude, I
Harvey
wanna-
Stinger AI do acapella for us.
I want to
Baxter.
see a fat Amy AI.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What would you make it do?
Don't worry about it. What's the
Okay.
next question?
Scared.
What's the next question?
I'm scared for what you're gonna do to Fanny.
What's her name?
AI.
Bella Snow?
Oh my
I
god.
want a Bella Snow AI.
Stop.
Snow.
Brittany
Stop.
Snow. I want a Brittany Snow AI. For no reason.
You know what I want? I want a priest AI so I can set it up next to you while you're doing it. I want a. Who's the
Good.
new pope? Shout out new pope.
Shout out new Pope.
Put a picture of the new pope
Put
on
Tony in a
screen.
confessional booth and just.
But yeah, no, put a picture of me as the new Pope.
You need God. You need
It
God.
says you. You've seen a Papina. I have not.
Yeah, well, you're gonna see one tonight when you watch Pitch Perfect 2 and you watch Obama on screen. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it almost came out! It almost came out! It's huge! Come on, it's gonna come out. It's gonna slip out eventually. don't
Dude,
worry.
someone to start planking right now. Let's just see. Someone to start
Let's
planking.
pray no one says the words "my fellow" because he will go off on the fellow Americans. He's close. It's like watching a meth addict have withdrawals.
No, I can do just one more. It's alright. I can do one more.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What's Obama's last name?
Yeah, Tony.
Get a grip, bro. Get a grip.
I do need to. I gotta be like drawn and quartered. I gotta be executed.
We gotta take him out back.
Well, that's why this is happening. See this shit? This is the
We're gonna
reason.
go live on Instagram.
Live on Instagram for the euthanasia episode. Feel
with
free to
me.
watch the light go out from Tony's eyes.
Do it
Follow
with me.
us at
Do it with
Peak
me.
Cinema
We're
Pod.
So
Put a picture of the Peak Cinema Podcast Instagram here.
Stop.
Val, do it with
Val,
us.
you have to do it
Val,
too.
No, I'm good.
Come
on, bro, it's for the
Come
clout,
on,
it's for the
dude.
clout.
I'd rather
For
not.
the clips. For Pitch Perfect.
No,
You're gonna
Oh.
see me when I'm
We're
gone.
gone.
I'm good.
When I'm
So what's the next
gone.
question? How about
When I'm gone. Okay, well, we'll get into a question that you probably care a lot about. Were Becca and Chloe gay?
100%.
So last question.
Yeah, well, I think it's a
You
question
can
that
jump
is
around,
important.
okay? I'm very passionate about this subject.
Okay.
They're not gay.
First of all,
He doesn't think
okay.
that. Thinks so.
First of all, I have multiple pieces of evidence for you. One,
Okay.
the shower scene. Okay.
What shower
Do I
scene?
even need to like elaborate on that?
I've seen his penis. Does that
I
make
think
me
you should
gay?
Yes.
elaborate on it.
Do I
What?
even-
How? Wait. Where? When have you seen that?
Sure, don't worry about it.
Whoa. What?
The shower scene.
Keep going.
Okay. Do I need to? Do I need
asked
to
too
like
much.
explain this? I feel like
I think you should
that's
explain
enough.
for our viewer in case anyone doesn't know.
The scene.
Yeah,
The
in
scene
grave
is
detail.
that Becca she's fucking butt ass naked
But
and she's singing Titanium in the communal dorm showers.
My favorite song.
Titanium
I love
by
the
David
Min-
Guetta. You know,
Let's go
that's
with
my
I love the
jam.
Minecraft version.
My lady
of that.
jam, right?
I'm radioactive, radio. You
And
know.
shut up.
You know, this must be so satisfying. She's been behind the camera every single episode. Now you finally get to tell Tony to shut the fuck
Computer,
up.
kill this guy.
Oh, the computer.
So,
Chat.
All right.
and so Baxter AI, Becca's in the shower.
Right. And then she's singing Titanium, right? Her lady jam or whatever the fuck. And Chloe walks in and she's like, "You can sing." And she's like, "Dude, I'm naked. Get out."
What was Chloe doing like 5 seconds before that though?
We don't know.
Getting
She's-
fucked by a dude.
Well, okay, yeah, I guess.
Oh
Like,
shit.
but
Oh shit.
hold on.
But she could be
But she
bisexual.
left the sex to go hunt down this bitch. Okay.
To go see Anna Kendrick
Yes.
naked.
And then she went back to having sex with him.
We don't know that.
We do know
it's
that.
off screen.
All right. Well, did they have sex on screen? Her
No.
and Anna? Exactly.
So- Hold on.
Oh
Hold on.
shit!
Hold on.
1 point for Gryffindor. Come on. Come on.
First
Give
of
me
all,
that snitch.
She's also staring at her, and then
Oh.
she's like, yeah.
It's a vibes thing.
Shut up.
The Binghamton vibes. Acapella.
Acapella.
Oh, the Binghamton
Shout out
Crosbys.
Crosby's.
Oh, shout out Nike. Nike Tech.
Shout out to Crosby's. 1 letter away from being very problematic. You know? Now it's.
That's what I thought their name was when I first got to the
Me
school.
too.
And I was like, that's really strange. But then I learned, oh. So put a picture of that
Oh.
Nike Tech kid up here. All right, keep going.
Fuck is Nike Tech kid?
So then she's standing there naked, like Chloe is standing there naked, and she's like, yeah, I'm pretty confident about all this, and Becca's like, you should be. They're in love.
They're not that. How does that?
They
Oh,
fucked. Like,
no.
okay.
Like,
In the third movie,
Okay.
in the third movie,
I thought
they're
we read
This is
living.
unexplored territory.
They're living together alone
so
Well,
like-
friends in the. Is it?
I live
in
with
like
three.
a
separate
studio
rooms?
apartment.
Oh.
I live with
In
three
like a-
other dudes right now.
Hold on. Wait, whoa. Hold on.
No.
Deleted scene where they kiss.
That too. That is also evidence.
This might be a point for Hufflepuff or whatever the fuck. Slytherin. Point for Slytherin.
Slytherin. We're green.
I am a Slytherin.
So this might be a point for 1 point for Slytherin, 1 point for Gryffindor.
Listen. Then in the third movie, there's a scene where Chloe is pinning Becca against a wall and fully grabs her titties.
Okay.
She's
Do you see titties?
she's wearing a shirt. They're in public.
Oh, it's overshirt though.
Overshirt doesn't count.
Overshirt
Everybody
on,
knows
bro.
that.
Come on, bro.
Overshirt
Like,
acts as a
There's
sort
no
of
way you're
barrier
doing
for
that.
it.
Let's see.
There's
It's
no
like
way
wearing-
you're doing
it's
that
like
to
wearing
your
a
friends
vest.
unless you're really comfortable. Like they fucked in that studio apartment. Okay, they share in one bed. Like that's it.
They share a bed.
They share a bed.
That's
like,
they're kind of another point for Slytherin.
that's what.
Oh.
That's what I think. I'm pretty sure they're in a studio apartment. Okay, and they have one bed. That's what it looks like. It's a really small ass apartment.
Isn't?
Because they're poor. Because they're fucking like they're trying to be music.
That-
people.
Didn't you just
No.
tell me Becca was married in the got
No.
married to the coworker?
Wait,
We
no.
got married in the first
oh,
movie.
wait.
No,
No,
no
no,
one
no,
got married.
We
No one
can't.
got married
The
in the
bed,
movie.
the bed
No.
does not mean anything.
The actor, the
Oh,
actress,
shut
the
up.
actress.
No.
I'm explaining something else. Then.
Bullshit.
The actress.
No, the actress that played
Aubrey.
Aubrey was married to the guy that played
okay.
Jesse.
Unrelated. Okay.
Not Becca. Different
Okay,
people.
okay.
Anna
These
Kendrick
points
is-
hold no ground.
Shut up, Tony.
No ground, I
I'm explaining
say.
something else to him.
No, now I'm understanding. I'm starting to pick up on this lore
These-
because I want to know the behind the sscenes if I'm going to understand the deleted scenes of these two
Right.
making out.
I'm
So-
not, no.
You have to also understand there are interviews where they literally talk about like they're basically like it's canon.
It's not my
Really?
not my
Yes.
headcanon.
They say it's canon.
They're like if Pitch Perfect 4 happens, like but Chloe is canon.
Wow.
Also,
but it's not his
in the
headcanon.
second
No,
movie, in
my-
the
Not the
second
only,
my-
not
my-
the only
my-
I have
headcanon
more
my-
this
evidence
guy's got.
for you.
My OC says no.
I have more evidence for you. In the second movie, when Becca is all like sad about her music internship or whatever, and Fat Amy is like, she's like asking her if she wants some of her like butt luck or whatever, and
Very fat
she's
Amy
like-
thing to offer.
It's very fat. That's just an Australian
She's
thing,
like,
though.
you're Becca and Chloe, and together you're blowy, and everybody loves a good blowy, and like, she's literally shipping them. Like,
Everybody loves a good blowy. It's kind of hard to argue with, bro. What do you keep asking to hold my hand over here?
It's a high five.
Do you miss me? Oh, okay. It's a high five.
he's gonna miss you after we use that.
This is a good blowy right here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What's it
You
called?
guys are gonna go.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna go give each other a blowy.
What
after
will
this episode's
Austin
over.
and Tony be?
I don't know. Maybe just
blowy.
like
Them sharing a bed means nothing. That holds no
Okay,
ground.
right.
They're poor.
All right.
the second.
All right, so all of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, all of him and his fucking grandparents, what, they're all in love?
You want to tell me that
Well,
Scott
they
Pilgrim
loved
and
each other.
Wallace Wells didn't fuck at some point?
No.
They shared a bed.
So
Yeah. What about Wallace and Gromit? They shared a bed.
Yeah, Wallace and no, you're saying the dog
Wallace
and
and
Gromit.
Gromit.
You're
No,
saying Wallace
I'm
and
talking about
Gromit.
Scott Pilgrim.
All right, what about Wallace and Gromit? Then what about Charlie?
That's
what
a
about
dog.
what about Charlie and his grandparents?
That's fucked up. That's.
But they must. They must.
Give me a point to
By the chance,
Hufflepuff.
they're
Give me a point to
That's a point.
Gryffindor.
You're a Gryffindor, buddy. That's 2
Point-
points.
To-
Oh, Toastin.
Toastin.
Oh, Toastin's actually kind of fire.
I like Toastin.
I like toast.
I like
I'll point
Toastin.
that too.
Hashtag Toastin.
The second,
Yeah,
the second this podcast gets yowie, isn't that what it's called?
yeah, Yowie.
The second this podcast gets yowie, I'm hanging
We already
myself.
we already have Yowie.
No, we don't.
Yeah, Alex made Yowie of us.
Did you make yowie of us? Oh my god, I have to hang myself now. I said that already. I have to hang
And
myself.
it's recorded too, man.
Oh
You-
my
yeah.
god, I have to hang myself on the podcast.
You're gonna be with me
Next
today?
episode, Tony's gonna euthanize and I'm hanging myself. This is
Yeah.
gonna be crazy.
Are you gonna be taking over the show once we're killed?
She's graduating.
Shit. Who's gonna take over the show?
Oh my god.
Gaffer.
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 We're looking at the set behind us right now. We gotta pull the gaffer.
We got
on this show.
Gaffer's gonna take over our show. So yeah,
Who's gonna replace Tony once we euthanize him?
I don't
Who's gonna
know.
replace Austin after he hangs himself?
Podcast over. This is the last and final episode.
It was a good run. What was it? 13
It's
episodes?
13 episodes.
Yeah,
out
wow.
of
Yeah.
12.
Well, you know,
we had a good run.
we go.
Yeah.
We,
It could be worse, you know.
You're gonna miss me. All right.
Oh yeah, I want you to reenact the.
Oh. Wait.
Gaffer down. Gaffer down.
Off screen, Gaffer just fell
Off
over.
screen, Gaffer just ate shit.
He couldn't handle being offered to write the podcast.
Put a picture of Gaffer eating shit.
Yeah,
right
can we
now.
Put a picture of Gaffer ate it on screen. He just ate shit off camera.
Oh, Gaffer did it again.
What did you fall on?
This is technical difficulties. Roll the cut.
No one cut this.
Tell
We're
me,
keeping this in.
I want you to reenact.
Tung 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 sahur.
Okay, you're cooked
But
already.
we need
Let's get into the
technical
cooked part of the
La, la,
podcast
la.
where Tony starts to geek.
Tra-la-la,
Yow, yow,
tra-la-la.
wow. Shut up and see.
Tra-la-la, tra-la-la.
I can't believe I'm the least brain rotted on this staff right
That's
now.
not. You're just trying to be cool.
I don't know,
Yeah.
ton. I know Bombardito Crocodilo. That's
Yeah,
it.
exactly. You know that.
Yeah.
I don't even know that one.
Bombardito He's like
Bombardino
crocodile.
crocodile.
He's like a plain crocodile. It's
I feel like that. I think we're kind of entering a full circle moment because I feel like I could see those Italian brain rot memes
Yeah.
in like a Pitch Perfect.
Fat
movie.
Amy goes up. Like, do
Maybe
the
if they make
Italian,
the
do the
fourth
Australian
one.
accent. Like
Do you think-
Bombardino
Do
Crocodilo.
you think they're gonna make a fourth one because Bumper?
I can't. You know what I mean? You know, he goes up to. The Bumper goes up. I don't know. I can't do an Adam Devine impression. He's just sort of like.
Oh hey dudes.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's like, and he's all like, you
guys see John Fork? Yeah, I see Dr. Detective Cheese.
Do you guys know a Bombadil Crocodilo? Whip it! Bow, bow, down, bow, down, bow, 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 down, 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 bow, down. Are we getting copyrighted for that?
Nah, we never get copyrighted.
Nah, no one watches
Except that
this.
one time.
Nah.
We got copyrighted?
Yeah,
For what?
the Transformers episode.
God
Yeah, actually.
damn it.
For what?
I don't know.
And I thought our pitch was perfect.
Fuck you, Universal, or whoever it is. We have like 20 viewers, you cocksuckers.
Yeah,
Go fuck yourself. Guys, we gotta copyright this channel. They used 10 seconds of our song. They're gonna steal a penny from our piles of money. No.
and they were pitch perfect too.
Anna Kendrick, don't copyright strike us.
Anna Kendrick, I want you to copyright strike me.
Oh,
Do it.
Right.
Yeah.
What about Britney Snow?
Oh, bro, Britney Snow can do a lot more than copyright strike me.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about having you and Britney Snow in the same room.
I can't wait to
You've
get
never
that
seen
Britney Snow
and Tony
AI.
in the same room before.
Oh, you've never seen it. Maybe
You've never seen me and Fat Amy in the same room before.
Yeah, that's
Or
way
and-
more likely. Let's be real, chick.
You-
Come on. Come on. I have my right. I have my right. Let's take my upset. Let's see you. Bye. Bye,
You know
guys.
she's a lesbian, right?
Yeah, she's a lesbian, but so is he.
Yeah, exactly. I love women.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
He's a WLW. A little slang for you guys on the internet. they
Winners
say
love
that.
winning.
Sabow.
Sabow. I
Sabow.
don't know what Sabow means.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Oh my god damn it! This fucking sucks! Shitty ass. God damn it!
Hey, Austin.
No!
You missed. You missed.
Tony, are you from Sword Fight City?
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
Who? Who? Who?
You're gonna be toasting some swords later.
I hope you get copyrighted, Tony. I hope they copyright only you.
I hope Britney's no copyright.
I hope I hope you have a long conversation with Baxter AI tonight.
I will have a long conversation with Baxter AI,
Harvey
Britney
Stanger.
Snow AI, Harvey Stanger AI, and Fat Amy AI.
Oh
Right.
my god.
Yeah. Not even Rebel Wilson, just Fat Amy AI.
Fat Amy.
But then Britney Snow AI.
Yeah.
Okay, so not Chloe.
No, not Chloe. Just
I don't
Britney
want
Snow.
to talk to Chloe.
You fucking
I don't want
kidding?
to talk to Chloe.
Apparently she's a
Becca's the
lesbian.
much better half. Becca's the much better half of the blowy.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I have to respect for this.
I mean, I know I'm biased. I said Becca was my favorite earlier, but I.
Yeah.
100%.
I'd agree on that.
What would you rank the 3 movies? What would you rank the 3 movies and then Berlin 2? Where would you throw that in there?
Bumper in Berlin is actually.
2. So Pitch Perfect 2. Okay. Pitch Perfect 1. Pitch Perfect 3. Actually, I'm gonna say Bumper in Berlin is before Pitch Perfect 3.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, because you know what? It's so detached from the universe, and it didn't do things that fucked over the plots of 1 and 2 that like pissed me off like royally. So it's just like is it objectively bad? Yes, but it's entertaining and it doesn't fuck over the story that was previously established.
And you're talking about Berlin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So
From-
so to recap: 2, 1, Bumper in Berlin, and 3.
For me,
That's
it's just
cool.
1.
We've never seen the other one.
Exactly.
You should go
Cool,
see them
man.
and then report back. We're gonna before we euthanize him, we're gonna have Tony watch all of the episodes,
Yeah.
and then he's gonna have to give his ranking.
Yeah,
And
you
then
love
we
Saw,
use
buddy.
the
It's gonna
eyes.
be like that. We're gonna glue your eyes open and make you watch Pitch Perfect 2, 3, and then Bumper in Berlin.
I'd rather be in a saw trap.
That is a Saw trap,
That
buddy.
pretty much is a saw trap. Yeah.
Austin, how would you rank them?
Oh, I've only ever seen the first 2. Obviously, I would honestly put the first one over the second one, though. The second one has its moments for sure, but like the first one is just like it's classic. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like fine,
it is a classic. I will say.
You know, like there's sequels that outdo the first one, but like
It's rare.
It's rare, but
Shrek 2.
Shrek 2, a good example. I
Yeah.
like Across the Spider-Verse better.
Ooh,
I'll
I
take it.
agree. Dude, Spot.
I love Spot so much.
Spot's so cool.
But like I think Pitch Perfect 1 is just peak. I like Pitch Perfect 1.
Pitch Perfect 1 is
It's
such
really
a
good.
it's such a comfort watch for me. I just love like if I see it, I was like I can totally watch Pitch Perfect 1 right now.
Yeah.
It's so funny, it's so easy.
It's also just like
Yeah.
the most like I feel like it's just like the most pure form of it.
Do you want it feels like a time capsule that
Yeah,
movie.
which
'Cause,
you
like-
said nostalgia is a big thing.
Yeah.
Like
Nostalgia's a huge
That
thing.
came out when I was 9, so you were like 7. and
Is Pitch Perfect 1? Pitch Perfect 1 is the cup song, right?
Yeah, it
this
was.
is and then
No.
they made a whole music video too. Do you know about this?
No.
You don't know about this?
No.
There's a music video where Anna Kendrick
No.
is working in a restaurant,
No.
and
Wow, he thought that was hilarious. What's so funny about Anna
it's like
Kendrick?
she's working in a restaurant and she's just doing the cup song, and she gets like flour all over her, and she's like waiting tables and stuff, and then at the end she just leaves, like as if
Wow.
she's clocking out.
And that was the whole story.
That sounds so stupid. That sounds
That's
terrible.
the whole music video.
Wow, I remember my sister doing the cup song in the house when I was a kid,
Yeah.
and I was thinking to myself, what the fuck is this?
I can never figure out how to do it with an actual cup.
I never figured out how to do it.
I pretended to do it in front of a girl because I wanted to impress her, and I didn't know how to do it, so I was just
Did
like,
it go over well?
"Yeah, fucking, you did."
Can
No,
you
it
perform
didn't. Shut
this?
up,
Can
bro.
you
Are you
perform this for
kidding
us right
me?
now, Austin?
No, I literally when I went up to her, I was like,
I would like to, you know,
I
yeah,
was just
give
like-
us a little.
like I was doing shit like that. Give me a flower. Give me something to do this with. Cause wait, she had 2 cups, right?
Here.
She has 2 cups for this. This is a much bigger cup. Here we go. I'm gonna need one of you to sing the song.
What do you?
Yeah. Okay, go for it, Tony.
I got my ticket on the long way bound. You're gonna be
See, that's pretty much what I did in front of her, and she loved it.
Thank you.
She actually told me never to talk to her again, and she ordered a restraining order the next day. And then she said, "Aren't you gonna euthanize that Tony kid?"
That's kind of, dude. That's Riz.
I know.
Game-
the
game-
euthanasia Riz.
Dude, game is game.
The Riz.
I'm gonna go up to all the fine Shuzzingtons and be like, yeah, I'm getting euthanized tomorrow. No biggie.
Yeah, I guess you can say my life is pretty interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna get drawn and quartered.
Drawn and quartered.
Yeah, they're gonna stone me to death out in the
Flesh
UAE.
of blood, flesh of a pound of flesh, they say.
Right.
Guess even
I'm gonna get the lethal
So you guys
injection
have a
shot.
favorite song from Bishop?
even love in its infancy.
I have a favorite song from
And
Pitch
bite.
Perfect.
Go ahead, Tony. Tell us what it is.
I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna
Okay.
sing it.
Alright.
Whip it! Bow down, up, down, up, bow, down, up, down, down. Then I wanna see me whip it, show you in a right. Give it just a minute of your time tonight with both the
I'm
hands.
getting groped in this episode. That's the second time he's touched me.
Yeah, we are still getting copyright strike.
Tony is
What if-
definitely like our real life version of Bumper.
Yeah,
I think that's a
100%.
compliment. Bumper's awesome.
Yeah, I know. I bet you do think he is. He is. He is awesome. He is awesome. He's awesome. Don't throw something at me again. No, he's cool.
Except Tony gets less game.
No, Tony.
That's factually incorrect, and we all know this here.
You just said
Exactly.
you don't
Editor,
Oh,
put a picture of Tony's
fuck
roster on
you.
screen. Put a picture of Tony's roster. Why's Barack Obama on the list? Put more pictures of Tony's roster. Why is it 3 pages? Why is it 4 pages?
Why is it 20 pages?
Is that Haley Steinfeld? How'd you meet her? You didn't meet her.
No, I didn't.
Fun fact, I met her.
Whoa, really? Are you
Yeah.
serious?
I'm so serious.
Did you?
No way.
Did you like shake hands with her?
No.
What'd you do?
I took a picture with her.
Was she better in person or?
Like
She's really tall, which is like crazy.
Wait,
Was she nice, though? Was she
She was nice.
but
She was nice.
what was the
What?
pose you guys had together? Arm around her? Like, what'd you do?
Like, I was 16 years old, so I was just,
So
like
you just-
standing there awkwardly, like.
Dude,
No way,
you
come
know.
on.
I told her that, first of all, she complimented my hair, for one.
Oh my
And then
god.
second of all,
Shooter's gonna shoot.
I told her that my favorite movie was Pitch Perfect too.
From Perfect
What'd she
Story.
And she was really happy about that.
Wow.
She was like, that's great. Like,
Dude,
That's
and
all.
I was cheesing. And
So
I
wait,
was
what?
like,
What was the circumstances that you ran into her?
Okay, so I live on Long Island for context here.
Long Island
and,
for sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
That's right.
for some reason, at the time, she was doing a collab with that French like sunglass eyeglass brand Privé Revaux or whatever the fuck, right? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
It's just a brand of glasses.
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
She was
brand
doing
glasses.
some like campaign with them, and so there was like a store for that like eyeglass company in some random like outdoor like outlet shopping mall like a couple of towns away from me, and she wound up doing a meet and greet there. So I went, and it was me.
You
and
met and Gret.
I did, and I got a photo, and it was on my Instagram for years, and then I finally took it down because I looked so atrocious in it.
And you
Come on,
didn't try to
but highly
spit
Seinfeld.
any game?
Okay, so I was a minor.
Dude, shoot. I'd rather go own 1,000 than own 15.
Exactly.
My shooting my shot was saying that I thought Pitch Perfect was my favorite movie.
Dude.
I would have gone up to
Right.
Seinfeld and been like, I'm very mature for my age.
You know what was really devastating, Jews, was when a couple of months ago she announced her engagement. That was really.
Oh, you're
Shamik,
right.
Shamik
yeah.
Moore.
Shamik Moore was
No.
cooked.
Shamik Moore is cooked. R.I.P. Shamik Moore.
So yeah, I don't know if you saw that. He went black on Instagram the next day, like a black profile picture, and he started posting shit like he was like, not every day's a win. You know, we get them next time.
his
and it
post
was
was so funny.
It was like he was so defeated.
He was
this is a
so
guy. This is
funny.
Miles Morales from
Yes.
Into the Spider-Verse.
For
He
the-
worked with Haley Steinfeld.
He's the only Spider-Man to not date his co-star.
I know, and
That's
he
something.
tried so hard.
He tried so. Dude, those interviews when they did like the press conference.
Bro, it's like a little uncomfortable.
It's uncomfortable for me.
Because he'll look at her and he'll be like, I actually had no problem flirting with being a
Oh my! I
classmate."
know exactly what cool. And he's like, it's just so easy. Just look at Haley in the recording booth. And I can just feel the energy.
Haley probably dating the guy that she's married to right now.
Now,
She's engaged to him.
yeah, she is.
Engaged.
I think it's like the Vikings quarterback or something.
Yeah.
Hey, engaged ain't married. Come on.
I don't see no ring yet.
I see no.
Oh, okay,
well,
well, there's
Shoot
a
her shot
ring.
still, guys.
Yeah.
I also saw her in concert once.
she does music.
Yeah, she does music.
does?
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
She doesn't do the Pitch Perfect songs, does she?
No, she's got Flashlight, which I guess is Pitch Perfect, but that's really a Jessie J song. But she's got her own music, original stuff. There's a song called Hell Knows and Headphones. She's got Starving featuring Zed.
Who the fuck is Zed? Like from Zombies?
Yeah, like from the Disney Channel.
Like from the hit,
He's
like from the best
DJ.
trilogy of all time.
He does like a bunch of songs with like Rihanna and
Well,
like.
So,
Okay.
top 3 songs.
Wow.
Top 3 songs.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think Since You've Been Gone.
Okay.
Yeah, easy. For sure.
That is a great fucking.
Yeah.
The zoom,
That's on
zoom,
mine
zoom,
too.
Zoom 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 zoom.
Zoom 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 zoom.
Since You've Been Gone, probably my one too.
Perfect. I think the first riff off is beautiful.
Which one?
First riff
The
off.
first riff off is beautiful.
Oh yeah, and they're like, you've been.
Cut off.
Yeah,
I
that was
quote that every day.
Oh my God, McLovin's in that movie.
McLovin is in that.
Yeah, McLovin's in the movie, and he's like, I was not born with the gift of singing. All right, and last one.
I feel like anything from the Troubles, really. I mean, I love the finale song that they do when they sing I've Got the Magic.
With Ben Platt, who's way too old to be in
great.
Dear Evan Hansen.
He's an Epo. Like,
Yeah, we
he's
know.
only in Pitch Perfect because his dad was a producer.
Yeah, everyone knows this.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why he was in, what's it called?
I mean, he can sing, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, but he's too old for the things that he's doing.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
But Troubles finale, I've Got the Magic in Me, that's pretty good. But also Lollipop is pretty good.
I'm just glad.
You know that was almost Locked Out of Heaven?
Yeah.
Locked Out of Heaven would have been awesome.
But
Awesome. What's your
Lollipop was pretty
favorite song?
Zoom,
Zoom 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 zoom
So do I
zoom
just
zoom
kill
zoom
myself?
zoom 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 zoom.
Thanks for watching Pete Cinema.
Zoom 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 zoom.
Join next time for more Zooms.